you're looking for a laugh while cleaning a roof, but to kill some time making windows sublime, you got the right plan with Ryan and Dan. Welcome to the Uncleanables Podcast.
Of the Uncleanables Podcast. Today's episode is sponsored by Verpa, a virtual reality assistant in order to automate the back end of your business. The link is in the description below, guys. Check it out. It's a flat fee of a monthly subscription, and it takes care of all of the back end, so you don't have to.
Smashing.
Here we go.
Let's get it cracking.
Mate, you've been busy in the workshop, haven't you?
It's been, I haven't. Like last week I was dead because I was waiting on stuff to be delivered.
Black Friday and all that.
Yeah, so the reels I ordered on Black Friday, and I don't think it's any fault of Waterworks particularly, but I ordered 3 reels, 1 manual, 2 electric, and the manual one with a hose as well. So that Black Friday was like 3 weeks ago now, yeah? Not the Monday after Black Friday, the Monday after that, the manual hose reel came, but there was no hose with it. So they sent 4 boxes, the manual hose reel, the hose, the 2 electric reels. Manual hose reel came. I started panicking because I was like,
no, I am.
It's like 1,700 quid's worth of order. And as the delivery driver robbed it, like, what's gone on? But luckily the picture showed 1 box. So I emailed Jordan at Waterworks, and I just sort of said, like, just so you know, like, this is the situation. So I don't want to come to you in 4 days and be like, I ain't had any of my order. What's going on? And you're like, I thought it was delivered, blah, blah, blah. So got the manual reel installed, and I was like, right, when the hose comes, we'll sort that out. Anyway, a couple of days later, Jordan's messaged back and forth. The 2, because I had to order the XL electric reels for the pressure washer. So they'd been sent at the same time, but for some unknown reason, they didn't deliver them all by the same person.
I hate you when they do that.
Mate, it gets wild, right? So Monday, manual hose reel came. Wednesday, I was due to receive the 2 electrics. They'd lost the hose, the hose for the manual, so they resent that. Wednesday comes round, we get a delivery between 11 and 12. Comes, brilliant, gets delivered. I was here. I've checked the picture, 1 box. So I'm like, so I emailed Jordan. I said, look, we've just had the delivery, but it's 1 box again. Yeah. I don't know whether that's the hose reel that because they sent one out, they just couldn't locate it with DPD. So I was like, I don't know whether that's the hose reel that you couldn't locate, and then you've sent another one. So if they both turn up, obviously I'll just return you one of them, not a problem. Then an hour later, between 12 and 1, I had another delivery from a different driver for the same delivery company, both DPD, 2 different drivers, 2 different boxes. That was my 2 electric hose reels. So they got delivered by 2 different. That would be like one person cleaning the front windows of the house, and then having another staff member come and clean the back like an hour later. Like, what? Why? This is so inefficient. And then the hose reel turned up the day after, or 2 days after, on the Friday.
How annoying is that though?
Yeah. So and then again, through no fault of their own, I just think there's probably just been an admin error. But I called them up beforehand and asked if they could do their electric hose reel with 3/4 inch fittings, because I use 3/4 inch hose for the pressure washer. They were like, yeah, just stick it in the notes when you order, which I've done, no issues. Put it in the notes, and they've turned up with 1/2 inch fittings. So you'd think it's just a case of switching around, but you can't get a spanner inside the hose reel to fit the one that goes in. Yeah. So me and you have just taken one apart just to change. Literally apart. Yeah, there was like 3 screws still left, just holding on the chain side of the. I didn't want to fuck around with that. So yeah, it's been testing, and now I've got to get all that in before Friday, because Friday I'm going up to Tom at Clean Link to get the electric reel, hot water put in. Fun. And I'm meeting Steve there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Steve's getting a system fit. He's only about 2 hours away. He's closer than we are.
So that's all right then.
Yeah. And I haven't told you this yet, but
so you can have a kiss and a cuddle with him.
Me, you, and Steve are going to go climb a mountain together.
No way.
I knew you'd be right up your street.
Are you gonna do it this time?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I thought it'd make good content for the Uncleanables.
Mate, that'd be incredible. What mountain is it?
There's one by him, or there's a couple in Wales, isn't there? So
Yeah.
but he loves all that stuff. He does it all the time. on his
Mate,
own.
contrary though, you don't.
I've done it. Mate, I was in the Scouts for 11 years of my life.
Yeah?
I've done all that shit.
Should we go back to when I asked you to do Snowdonia with me and you said, no, mate, ain't my bag?
Yeah, ain't my bag.
Oh, but Steve asked you, brother.
No,
You're all over.
Steve didn't ask me. No, I mentioned it to Steve.
No, mate, you've come full circle.
I think it made good content.
It will do, right?
It would just be like 3 days of me moaning and you and Steve enjoying yourselves.
No, mate, it'll be quality. Mate, that would be great.
But I thought, yeah, maybe we could do like a little charity thing or something. That'd be
Mate,
quite
that sounds great. Mate, love that.
cool. Yeah.
Well, good idea.
Yeah, I thought so.
You
And then, because it'll be like, we'd have to travel, 5 hours or whatever. So we'd vlog all that shit
Mate, that sounds brilliant.
and climb the mountain.
Yeah. Have a couple of ciders at the top.
Yeah.
And then just like aim down and just hopefully just roll to
Jump.
the bottom. Yeah. I come down to Snowdonia on a really windy day once, and I was like, "Nah, mate, you're fine. And my mate was ahead of me, and I went, and I've never had it before, but I fell like a cartoon, and both of my feet went like that, and I was horizontal in the air, and I landed, and all the wind was knocked out of my body.
Oh, that's horrible. when
Yeah,
that
and the
happens.
rain was just hitting my face, and I was like, God, just
I'm
take
just
me.
gonna stay
Yeah,
here.
just take me now. But yeah, mate, I'm looking forward to that. That'd be
Yeah,
great.
I don't know when we'll do it, but
Yeah, listen.
yeah, some point next year.
We'll chuck it up in
I
the
don't
air,
know
innit?
if
It'll
there's
land.
a better month to do that sort of thing with visibility and whatnot.
I suppose it all depends on the terrain and that we can smash. Who wants to really climb in the frost and the horribleness? But
I don't mind.
we'll do it we'll do it in the spring.
Yeah.
It'll be mustard in the spring.
Yeah, yeah. But I thought you'd like that.
Yeah, man. Be like Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, or Human Centipede, or like a weird mix of the two.
So is that what you've been up to, bruv, this week?
Yeah, I haven't really done much window cleaning. Done a little bit last week, done a little bit today, and then I've got nothing for the rest of the week for me personally. So yeah, just office bound, and then obviously I'm up to Tom on Friday. Then next week,
Killer.
mental. We've got 40 jobs a day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, but I'm expecting we'll probably get quite a few skips that week.
I was in the Discord. One of the lads said the best day for tips is Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
I can believe that. I can totally
I'm not
believe.
overly fussed about tips, to be honest with you.
No, I'm not.
Elliot's
It just-
had quite a few.
Be interesting to get them, wouldn't it?
Elliot's had quite a few.
I don't really. Someone gave me a tenner in a card, which was lovely. But do you know what? I quite prefer like actual something. You know when they come out and they give you a
Yeah.
box of biscuits.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's brilliant.
Yeah, Elliot had a bottle of wine or something. You don't even drink. But other than that, I think he's just had money.
Mate, that would have been done by the next job.
But it's
It was
funny.
me.
A couple of the people that that have tipped me for the last 4 years
Yeah.
haven't tipped this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah,
You're coming away from the personal touch, though, aren't you?
yeah, yeah. Actually, one of them that's tipped me every year with a bottle of wine texted me and said, "Elliot's missed the window."
There's your tip.
Yeah,
There's your Christmas
yeah.
tip.
Here's a tip. Why don't you clean all the fucking windows?
Oh, that's not the sort of text you want, is it?
No, she was good about it. He's just going to swing back and do it on his way after he's done.
There you go, mate.
There's only one window. It's a tiny little one. And it's like at the front of the house, so he's not got to fuck around or anything. But yeah, it did make me laugh. It did make me laugh that he'd done that and didn't even get the tip from him.
Just got abuse in the end.
Normally a bottle of wine anyway, which no good to you. Just gift it onto someone else. But yeah, he's done all right. I think he's done all right out of tips this year.
Do you get to keep all of them?
Yeah, I'll not let him to keep him happy. I'll give him a Christmas bonus yesterday as well, on Friday. He's happy as Larry.
There you go, mate. What was the bonus?
Money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to say how much.
Are you not?
No.
I think it's nice though, because even if it's 50 quid or even a one-er,
Yeah.
it just helps, doesn't it? And
Yeah.
it's just a token of your appreciation. I think
Yeah.
it's recognition more than anything.
I said, like, obviously he's very privy to like the plans of the business and the growth, and he knows how much everything's costing me. So he wasn't expecting anything. But I said, no, I want to put something together for you because you've done really well this year. And yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I
No, of
hope he
course.
appreciates it.
Yeah,
I ain't
massively.
getting any better. So
Mate, well done.
yeah.
It's working out all right. It's a nice little wind. I mean, I was going to say it's a nice wind down for the end of the year for you, but next
Well,
week.
we are shutting. We're not going back to work between Christmas and New Year, so although it's busy next week.
Mate, what are you going to do
It's
yourself?
only 3 days. Well, we've actually got
We've just filled up with podcasts.
on the 29th. You're interviewing me. I'm interviewing you.
Yeah.
So our guest swap arounds are going to be filmed. Then we've got Ashley McIntosh coming.
Yeah,
at 12
huge
o'clock.
episode.
Yeah, exclusive. You know the one I'm doing, didn't you?
Eh?
Have we got the sound? I don't know.
I don't think we got that one.
I'm not going to start flicking
The old
through.
Charlie Sloth one.
Yeah, that's the one.
I got you, mate. I got
Yeah.
you. So we got them, didn't we? And then we got a couple of people coming in the new year
Yeah,
already.
we got the 3rd of January. We've got one. 14th of January.
Verp on the
10th of January.
Yeah.
It's a busy month
Mate,
for
it's huge month.
content. We might have to move to one a week, like one guest episode every Wednesday,
I think so.
just because we're gonna have 6 months worth of content otherwise.
Yeah, and it's just going to take ages to get out, isn't it?
Yeah, which you don't really want. We want it on your laps.
No, totally, mate.
But hopefully we can maintain it. That'd be the
Yeah, if we
nice
can
thing.
yeah,
If we
I
can
think-
maintain it,
One a week would be insane.
yeah. It's just
Mate, we'd have like the biggest. I was thinking about this the other day. Eventually, we're going to have the biggest portfolio of window cleaning knowledge in the UK.
I'd go as far as to say we've probably got it already.
But we'll probably have to be honest with you.
Yeah, if you put together everyone from the Discord, everyone who's been on the pod and been interviewed, if you absorbed all the available knowledge,
Quite wild, isn't it?
you'd be like mega pole, Megatron.
Be like mega brain.
I was going to say mega trad, but no one does tradding.
I just done a trad shop front.
Yeah, how many complaints you get on that one?
No, not a lot. Not a lot, to be honest with you. And I was going to go and do it inside, and they were like, "Oh no, don't," because we got like the little the can of the snow.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, well, I wasn't going to wipe all that off, but I thought I'm not going to argue with you. Fair enough."
Mate, do you know how difficult I think it would be for you to
get go
because
around it.
it's all like you get oversprayed, didn't you? So even if you went below the line, there would probably still be a very obvious
Perfect crisp line of where I've cleaned it. Yeah.
yeah.
Or not where I've cleaned it.
Yeah, or they could just fucking spray it again after you're done. That would be.
Totally.
You know what will happen come January?
That's
Man,
me.
can you come get all this white stuff off?
Yeah, that's me to get rid of it. Yeah.
Have you ever done that before?
I've done it in my own house, but I don't remember it being that much of a pain, to be honest with you.
It's disgusting.
I know it gets like a crust on it, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
you got to scrape it off.
Oh, lovely.
I'd get one of I might have one actually. Screw fix or tool station. They do like a 5-inch scraper blade.
Oh, really?
On a long handle. Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
I've got one downstairs. I just don't know whether I've got any blades for it because the one that's on there fucking cut open my finger. I never changed it. So it's like I've got AIDS.
But yeah. Mate, I had a call today from Costa again. Not Costa directly, from the company. And they said, we've got a job that needs doing like urgently. And I said, send it over. Let's have a little look at it. And they sent me over it's an ex-Burger King turned into a Costa. And I said, look, what do you need doing? And they said the drive-through. So I was like, right, okay. So it's block paving. They sent me a video. And I worked it out. It's like comes in at about 460 metres. So I shot them the quote. Yeah, square meters, right? So I shot them the quote, and they're like, "Yeah, the money's not in the budget for that." And I'm like, "Right, okay." They said, "Is there anything we can do?" And I said,
"The work's not in the money, dead blood."
Yeah, well, exactly that. And I thought to myself, "Look, like marginal."
What did you go in at?
1,600 quid. Oh, £4 a square metre.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of room for movement.
A little bit of wiggle room. Anyway, they come back and they said, "Look, we're just too far apart." I said, "Sorry about that. We'll have to work out something else." And I went, "Well, why is the money not in the budget? Why is it not?"
Yeah.
It's like it's £500,000 worth of real estate that you've probably spent £100,000 to do it up. So why
what's another grand?
Yeah. So where's it all gone? And they went, "Oh, we got the interior people to clean the exterior, but they haven't done a good enough job." I'm
So
like,
you're
right.
paying twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why there's no money in the budget. But it's like, well, you shouldn't have released the money then, should you? Really, you should have paid them if you weren't happy with it. Mate, the budget coming is £750, and I'm like, that's like £1.60 a metre, bro. How's that even going to work? That's not even going to stack up.
Where is it?
Mate, it's Birmingham.
Yeah.
Dead that, my boy.
Right, you'd be lucky to get that done in a day as well.
It's a slap, innit?
You'd
It's a
say-
whole drive-through.
Yeah. I mean, you could do it in a day. Probably not with your machine.
Mate, I could blow that.
400 square metres?
Yeah, I've done Well, no, to be fair, I've done 700 before in 2 days.
Yeah. So that's 350 a day. So for just over 400.
Mate, that's well worth
It's
it.
doable. I'm just saying, you're not going to drive up to Birmingham, do that job, and drive home in the same day.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not. That's not realistic.
No, it's really not.
So you drive up in the morning, do a day, stay overnight, do the rest. Like where 750 quid.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work, is it?
Mate, you're doing a oneer in fuel just on the journey. Then you're probably 110, 120 this time of year on a hotel. So I want you to clean it for 500 quid. So it's more like £1 a square metre.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It always blows my mind when they do stuff like that. It's like, how is it the last geezer's fault that it's all gone
The
wrong?
trouble is they'll find someone to do it, or they'll like hire a pressure washer and get one of their in-house guys to do it, and it won't be a good job.
No, I know what you mean.
But it's like the job will be done. Do you know what I mean? But if they paid you to do it, if you said, okay, I'll do it for 750, and you went down there and you done 750 quid's worth of work instead of the 1,600 quid it should be.
I could do it for 750, but I wouldn't sand it and I wouldn't
No, that's what I mean. Like, but then they'd call you up and they'd be like,
hang on, mate, this is all done.
Yeah. But it's like, but they'll hire a pressure washer for one of their handymen to do it, and he'll go like half-assed. Probably a load of marks in like the concrete curbs, and then they won't say anything.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Do you know what I mean?
Totally.
They'll do half a job for themselves, but they won't expect half a job for half the money from you.
No, mate, I don't blame you. 1,000,000%.
Arseholes, mate. Commercial jobs.
It is a little bit. It's a little bit.
I
bit
can see
taxing.
why Lee don't do them.
I totally understand it. As
Yeah.
well. It's always with the commercial. I've never had a commercial that's never moaned about money. Never. It's like it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It's like in the grand scheme of things, I think to myself, mate, it's a massive. Imagine a drive-through, bruv.
You're right though. It's over 100 grand worth of renovation.
Totally. It's like, what do you mean? There's not 1,600 quid in the budget, dude? Like, you're mad.
It's because they don't understand how much stuff costs. So they've gone, well, we'll get that bit done. That'll be about 750 quid. So when they've done their budget, it's like, okay, let's put that down. It's like, well, why don't you take something from a different portion of the budget
Somewhere else
and add it to my bit, because you've miscalculated how much it costs. Like, even if, I mean, there's plenty of people that would do it for that money. I know someone very well known that would do it for that sort of money.
Very well known.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I'm not going to say it on this.
Mate, out him.
No. I've never spoken to him. But he claims to be like the busiest guy ever, but he's just cheap. It fucking winds me up. It's like we could all close loads of work when we're next to no money.
Yeah, when you're doing it, yeah.
But yeah, he would do it for that money. I guarantee it.
Who, the mysterious man?
Yeah. It'd be funny if he reaches out to me because he's seen the pod.
Do you reckon he knows who he is?
Well, I'd say so. But they're not saying that. People have egos, didn't they? So you might just think he's the bollocks. Couldn't be me, blood. That's what he'll be thinking. Couldn't be me. Oh. But yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? What people like. Imagine it just flip it on its head. It's like, I would have sell my house. You go to an estate agent and you're like, what's it, like a couple hundred quid? Well, what are you doing? You're just marketing, you're taking some photos, putting it online. Couple hundred quid?
Oh, like as expenses?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so,
I've
yeah.
only budgeted a couple hundred quid, so I'm not going to be able to use your services. So, but that ain't how it works, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I got to kind of tell you the price.
Yeah.
You kind of got to pay it if you want to
you're
use
not
me.
making like,
Yeah.
You're not making up my price.
No, I know what you mean.
Like, how are you even
There's
functioning like that?
No, I know what you're saying. There's nothing. There is a flip side to it. The flip side to it is do they give you loads more work? And if they give you loads of work, then take the rough with the smooth. But then
So this is interesting.
my Grinch with it.
Yeah,
so
go
I
on.
said to him on the phone because I kind of lost my rag. Right, I didn't lose my rag with him. I just like punched the steering wheel and just listened to Many Men on repeat. But what I got annoyed
It's like
was
a normal
with,
Monday then.
yeah, what I got annoyed with is you've just told me you've paid, like you said to me from the get-go, you weren't happy with the standard the interior people do on the exterior.
Yeah.
And that's why you rang me. Fast forward now 8 months, I'm 6 or 7 jobs deep with you guys, and you're still falling down the same pitfalls that you fell down, which is why you rung me.
I'd ping him an email, mate, and say that.
I'm going to speak to him on the phone.
Yeah,
and just be like, you
say,
have to understand.
Look, next time, don't let the interior guys do any of the exterior stuff. Keep the money in the budget so that I can come in and do a proper job for you, and then everyone's happy.
Exactly.
But you keep doing this, and then I'm pricing out of work because from someone else's mistake.
And ultimately, who's going to win? They've won twice because I've got it done on their timescale and within their budget. And it's like, it's so unfair.
And it's a
almost.
good job.
And it's, mate, it would have been a bit belter to end the year on 1,600 quid. Would have been golden.
Well, for them, I mean, they're getting it done properly.
Totally, yeah. And like,
But this is interesting because you just said it depends on how much more work they're giving you. But does that come into a factor when you price work for you?
No. If you're a new customer, I'm not believing you.
Yeah.
Because everyone gets them people that go, oh, mate, we got loads more work
but then
coming your way.
if they've given you, so they've paid the going rate for jobs 1 to 5, job 6, would you drop the price?
Potentially, yeah.
Off your own back, or in case on the back of them saying something?
No, so like
like this situation, they've gone, the budget's not there. Would you then go, okay, well, or are you just going to upright offer them a cheaper rate without them even knowing you're giving them a cheaper rate?
No, I would explain everything. I'll explain the process, 1,000,000%, and I've explained it. So my idea is this. So if you don't drop it, okay, like there's give and take and everything, yeah. So they've given me X amount, and we've kind of set upon a price that we're both happy with, and sometimes it goes in my favour, and sometimes it don't. But the work's never crazy. The work's never crazy. So then I'll go and do it, and I'll blitz it out. This one's a bit of a bigger job. Fair enough, right? It's a shit situation for everyone because, like I said, it's not for everyone. It's mainly for me. But they've obviously got the interior people to go out and do that job, and they've messed it up, right? Which has obviously annoyed me. At the same time, there might be another 10 sheets on his desk. There might be another 10 bits of paper, job sheets on his desk that are all round the corner to me. But I need to get this one out of the way. If I don't get this one out of the way, in my head, I'm thinking, right, we're having the conversation now where he's going to be bringing other exterior cleaning companies and bun that competition. I just don't like. It's not that I don't want the competition, but also it's like, why am I going to let someone else come into the door just on the basis that I might have a rough day?
But then that doesn't change your expenses, does it?
Yeah, but like in the grand scheme of things, if I'm not sanding it or chemically, what am I doing? It's diesel and petrol.
It's your time, isn't it?
Yeah, of
so
course.
It's 2 days of your time, whatever you value your time at.
Yeah.
Plus travel, plus
see if it's 2 days, it's not going to work.
Plus fuel, plus sand. I just don't see that job getting done in a day.
You don't?
No. I think I wouldn't even be able to do it in a day, like where it's based. Unless I left at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Got there for about 4 hours.
About 2, so say 2.5, 3 hours.
It's not 2.5.
What, Birmingham?
Yeah.
Oh, I've gone Birmingham a few times. I can get there in 2.5 hours.
That's probably at 2 o'clock in the morning, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. But like,
mate, rush hour, it's 4 hours.
6, 7, yeah.
Yeah, rush hour's joke. Yeah.
So
mate, it take you 2.5 hours to go London.
Say you left at 3, you got there at 5:30, and got cracking. You could probably clean it all, but then you got like if you are sanding it, like it's just not going to happen.
No, mate, I totally agree.
2 or 3 hours of sanding, probably, isn't it?
Yeah, no. So it's annoying. It is annoying. So we'll see where it ends up. But like I said, I'm going to have a conversation with him and see. It's not like I'm buckling, but at the same time, it's like, come on, mate.
It'd be a nice job to have. I get what you're saying. I'm just very much like someone who, like in situations like that. Like I had this corporate. It was she was a property management person. She looked after blocks of flats. We'd done a fair bit of work for her. It was one of her jobs when I had my bag stolen out of my van. And when we went VAT registered, like it became a little bit harder to get the price that she wanted because they're not VAT. I don't know if it's like no VAT on that sort of work. It just wasn't beneficial for her. So I was trying to meet her in the middle a little bit.
Yeah,
I was like, I'll swallow 10%, you pay 10%. We've done a couple more jobs for her, but that fizzled out. But I was like, I'm not going to drop
drastically.
I'm not going to drop the VAT because you've given me like 2 or 3 jobs a year. Like they were fair sized jobs. One was about $4,500, but that same job's not going to come through again
for another
for 3 or 4 years. 3, 4, 5 years. So it's like I'm not going to drop my price just because you're providing me with work. Like, and it's like, would you drop your price for a regular window cleaning customer because they had their windows cleaned every month for 12 months?
Yeah, it's very different though.
I had this conversation with Steve the other day, actually. Like, if a customer has been on your books for 3 years, never skipped a clean, every month, paid everything, would you consider giving them a cheaper rate?
No,
like a loyalty price?
No, I wouldn't do that. I'd give them a box of chocolates at Christmas or something, but I wouldn't do that.
Why not?
Because that's your bread and butter.
But they do it in other industries.
Like what?
So, like, if you're like a loyal customer, like phone contracts.
You can't apples and oranges. You cannot compare that one iota.
It's the same sort of thing, though. No,
it's totally not. It's like it's not service driven, is it? It's like you're giving someone like
your phone company will give you a cheaper rate.
Yeah, but they don't come out every month, do they, and clean the screen and that and change the battery?
No.
Yeah,
the phone you pay for the hardware. Yeah. But the service, if you're a loyal customer, you could call them up and be like, "Can I get a better deal?" And they'll give you a better deal because you've been a customer for a long time.
Yeah. But it's not
like if your 3-year customer had their windows cleaned every month, called you up.
I know what you're saying, but you're not.
Dan, can I get a better deal? I've been a really good customer to you. Would you say no?
Yeah, because I'm still driving, mate. If anything, the price has got to go up with everything else, with inflation, because I've still got to get in my van and go to your house. If I can telepathically clean your windows,
no. Okay, so over those 3 years, you've done 2 price increases. Like he's paid. He's been a good customer.
Yeah,
but he calls you up and he goes like,
"No,
I've done you a solid, mate. I've been a good customer."
Yeah, I'll give you half price gutter empty. But you're not getting.
Wouldn't budge, no.
I couldn't. I don't see the value in it. I personally don't see the value. Would you budge?
No, I wouldn't. But I just interested because we was having the conversation.
Yeah, no, I don't think you could have. I don't think you could budge
in the same sort of thing. Like discounting the first clean on the basis they're gonna be a customer for a long time. Mm-hmm. So it's like, or giving them a cheaper rate. So. I think I said it. I don't know if I said it on our pod or on the Dirt Millionaire. I'm considering in 2027 lowering my prices, or like depending on how the world goes, maybe keeping them the same as they are now, and not raising them. Because then I can add more customers. 'Cause the close rate will be slightly higher. Yeah?
What are you going, like 11 quid?
No, not ridiculous. But like where it's 22 for a 3 bed every 4 weeks now, I might go 19. I'd just say it sounds a little bit more better than 20. But then the price increase will be 12 months later. So say you add 30% more customers at the cheaper rate. So if I added 100, I'd get 130. Yeah. Then when I do the price increase, it would be a little bit higher than the initial price if I hadn't dropped the price in. So it'd go from 19 to maybe 24 instead of the 22 it would have been.
So then you can build it up.
So then if I lost half, I lost 50%, I'm going to earn the same amount of money I would have done taking them on at the original rate, but I've closed more work. Does that make sense?
Do you not find that you'll be doing a lot more work as well for that year?
Yeah, but it's still profitable work.
Yeah.
I'm not going to 11 quid, but like, if I want to grow at the speed I want to grow.
How many inquiries do you lose now because of your price?
I close 1 in 4.
So
that's pretty much like bang on 1 in 4 from the year's statistics.
So out of 4 people, you give 4 people your price, and 3 of them will leave because of the price.
I don't know if it's because of the price. They just don't book in, you know.
So have you got
But like, I don't know what else it would be. They're not happy with the price. They're not going to sign up. You know,
I think unless you actually got the feedback and said like, look, like I'm losing, because I don't think you're losing that many for price. I don't think that at all.
What other reason would they not sign up?
Because they're just knockers. Like exactly what we said, like exactly what you said as well. Some of them are just bots. Some of them will just be like bots that are just be like, let's meet the quota. Because it's not like I've never experienced. I mean, pricing at the minute is quite a hot topic, like we spoke about on Dirt Millionaire. But I've probably had 3 people out of 200 odd customers that I added this year turn around and go, no, mate, too expensive.
Yeah, they're just the ones that tell you though.
Yeah, potentially.
If you asked every customer that didn't sign up, like how many leads do you reckon you've had this year? 500?
Yeah, I've had a few, yeah.
So if you asked the 300 that didn't sign up, why they didn't sign up?
Mate, I'd say 150 of them didn't even text me back on the first message. We didn't even get to the quoting stage.
Yeah.
So there's that as well.
See, all of my leads get a quote. Like, it's impossible for them to not have a quote.
So that's kind of what's marring. I reckon that's kind of like muddy in your waters in your head. I reckon if you didn't...
Yeah, I'm not worried about the close, like, the close rate's going to be higher at a cheaper rate. Despite whether not all of them are not booking based on price. The ones that are booking based on price would then... A portion of them would still sign up. So if it's 30% more at the lower rate...
Yeah.
I can walk away with more money after 12 months.
It would be a good idea.
In my head.
Yeah, it would be a good idea. And I do totally agree with you. It would just be interesting to know how many people have walked away from the price, because I don't think it's that many. I genuinely, it's not something that I think I need to address this in my business because we're seeing a lot of work go out the door. Yeah,
it'd just be like if you sign up this year, you get put on a preferential rate, and then everyone who signs up in 2027 will get a price rise in April 2028 up to the normal rate plus 20%.
So what would what would happen then is if someone see that advert that's a customer of yours and rung you up and gone, why am I paying you 22 quid when I can join now and get it for 19? What would you say to that?
And so it's a new customer deal. Like, it's the same with Sky, isn't it?
So what if they said, I'll cancel and then ring you back up?
Yeah, that's fine. But then you're going up to 24 in April next year.
Right, okay. So you'd explain that to them?
Yeah. Like, a lot of my customers, before I started really growing, so like over 100 of them, have what I call the price guarantee, where I guaranteed not to raise the price.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's going to happen with them?
Most of them are like much higher than they should be.
Gotcha. So you just inflate them. That's why you can guarantee them.
Well, I didn't have the pricing structure at the time, but when I'd done the pricing structure, it turned out lower than what a lot of them are paying. Some of them are lower. Like, I've got a couple of 4 beds at 24 quid every month, which at the new pricing would be 25 quid. Or on the pricing structure would be 25 quid. So they're not even paying the going rate. But I haven't made a note of who's got price guarantee. So if I try to up their price and they call me and they're like, I'll provide a price guarantee, then...
Mate, it could work.
I'll just be like, yeah,
I'm going to do... I've done a leaflet for First Clean free. But terms and conditions, you've got to sign up for free cleans, but you pay for free cleans.
Yeah. We discussed that, didn't we?
It says 20 quid. It'll be 60 quid. You get the first one for free, so it's now 40 quid. But you've got to pay me 40 quid.
Yeah.
And then you know what I mean? And then if you walk away after that, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's not really, but you get the gist. But yeah, those leaflets are going to come to me and then we can get them cracking and see where we end up with them. But
so you're going to have them delivered as leaflets, yeah?
No, they're going to come as... so I'm going to try something different. So they're going to come to me in an A5 format and I'm going to get the little desk things, you know, when they sit on a counter. And what I'm going to say to shops is look, I'll clean your windows for free.
Yeah.
And I'll do it trad. And I'll do it once every 6 weeks or whatever.
I'd put them on 8 weekly, mate.
I think an 8 weekly.
If you're doing it for free.
And then, but you've got to keep it on the desk. And obviously, if I go there twice and in 16 weeks I haven't got one lead, then I'll just go like, yeah, no worries, we're just going to take away this promotion. But I think to myself, if we can get some sort of action or movement out of that.
It'll be handy.
Yeah,
as long as they stick around for more than 3 cleans. I mean, that's the risk you got to take, but...
So I feel like... Personally, I think it's a losing battle. You're never going to get away with...
just out of curiosity, let's have a quick look.
I don't think you're ever going to do away with people knocking you. Not knocking you, but like people that just want to
one-off. So if you're doing a 20 quid clean for free...
Yep.
Works out £1.60 a month.
£1.60 a month?
Yeah.
What does?
Like, if you're doing a 20 quid... If it's a monthly clean at 20 quid, but you're giving them 1 free, over the year, it's £1.60.
What's £1.60? What are you talking about?
The discount you're giving them over the year.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
So,
Dude, why didn't you say that? You just said £1.60. I don't know what you meant.
I thought you weren't retarded.
What?
So if that same 20 quid clean, if you was to do it like what I'm considering doing, minus £1.66, it would be £18, like £18.30. So
Almost
18
the same.
quid. So yeah, if you was to take on a bunch of work for 12 months, 18 quid, do you think you'd close more than you would at 20 quid with the first free clean? It'd be interesting to see.
That would be...
Because I'm going to raise them after 12 months anyway, so it's the same kind of difference. The second year, they won't have had the discount, would they? Because
Yeah, of course, yeah.
but would I retain more at 18 quid for the 12 months?
Yeah, you would until you put the price up.
How many of yours are just going to have the 3 cleans?
Mate, that's a 30% price increase from 18 to 24.
Yeah.
I mean,
20%.
from
less than-
18 to £24.
It's less than 20%, yeah. Oh, sorry,
it's
to 24.
30%
Sorry, I'm
price
talking about
rise.
your one.
No, yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll go 19. I might do it 20. I haven't crunched numbers yet.
£7.10.
Yeah, yeah. But if I was only thinking 19 because it sounds better than 20. So anyone who's like, I wouldn't pay 20 quid for a window clean, they'd probably pay 19 because it's not 20 quid. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally, yeah.
You get plenty of people that are like, 20 quid's too much for a window clean. I've only got a little bungalow.
They'll do that, don't they?
Like, well, I'll charge. Who's coming up the stairs? Who do you think it is? Go on, have a bet. Gavin?
Your missus.
Who is it? Oh, it's Gavin! Come up, son. We're mid-recording.
You recording?
Yeah, come join us. Just turn your mic on. Give it a tap for us. Oh, you're not there. Is it that one?
Jump next to him, Gav. How are you, son? You all right?
All good. Okay.
How are we doing?
What's this little jingle?
Jingle.
Hang on, tap that one?
Yeah,
Oh, that is that one.
Here's that one.
Hang on, that one then.
Tap that one.
Let's get my mouth round it.
There you go.
Cool, we're good.
How we doing, Gav?
What have you been up to, son?
Oh, mate, I've had a...
Mate, you smell incredible.
Do I?
I might try and fuck you. What is that? Creed?
Christian Dior.
Mate, he's got all the money.
Right, this is how you smell when you empty gutters.
Yeah.
In Essex,
Yeah.
this is what you smell like.
Yeah,
Money.
normally I
Smells
got
like
money.
money.
What have you been doing today?
Oh, mate, I had a nightmare. I had a school this morning. She was like,
Hey,
I've done it before.
yeah.
Yeah, not in the good way. Do you know what I mean? Just boring shit over there. Yeah, so I've done it before, cleared all the guys out. And she's like, oh, need it done again. I was like, yeah, cool, no worries. So, busted over there. She's like, can you come between 7 and 12? If you come between 7 and 12, you don't have to show us the DBS. Like, we can get around it. Because to get my DBS checks, you have to go. I don't know if you've done a DBS. You've done a DBS before? We have to.
He's fouled him, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Nope.
That would be like jumping in the lines then, wouldn't it?
You never know what you're going to find. So I've got the DBS, obviously, and she's like, have you got the code to get online so they can see the cert? And I was like, I can't find it. And she's like, right, that's fine. If you come between 7 and 12, you'll be outside. The kids are going to be inside. It's all good. I was like, yeah. So I said to him, I'm not going to come at 7.
Because you look proper noncy as well, so
Well,
like,
exactly.
they should have really
it's
checked.
Danger level
yeah,
sort
they
of.
Mate, are they Haribo in your pocket?
Oh, do you know what? I thought.
Just a trail of
I was
sweets.
thinking, egg about Harry, that's how easily I'm swayed.
The kids have had them.
Yeah, they've handed out already. So yeah, no. So I said, look, I ain't gonna come at 7. I can't have the Jenny running at 7. It's like right next to like houses as well. She's like, yeah, it's cool. So I turned up there, signing in, and the woman in the office, she's like, you got your DBS? And I was like,
I thought we didn't need
I was
it.
like, I've had this discussion. And she's like, well, yeah, I need your DBS. And I went, no. I said, Sylvia said, if I'm here when the kids ain't out, I can get it done. I haven't got to send it over to you. And she's like, nah. She's like, that's we can't do that. And I went, well, I did think that. That's why I double checked. And she said, it ain't a problem. Then some geezer in the background starts piping up. I'm thinking, you can sit down, mate. Let's don't involve you. Let's just go back to whatever you're doing behind your desk. And she's like, no, we ain't going to be able to do it. And I said, get Sylvia here. So Sylvia's come and she's like, no, I didn't say that. And I'm thinking, let's get out the email, shall we?
Yeah.
So busted out the email saying, if you come between 7 and 12, you do not need your DBS. And she's like, no, I didn't write that. You know, and you're thinking...
No way.
Yeah, and I'm thinking... I've got the email, like, I said the email's here, and she's like...
So who's lying then, Sylvia?
Yeah, exactly. That's it. I said, what's going on? And she's like... And she's, you know, and her face is red, thinking... So I said to him, I said, as well, the kid's got a school break. And she was like, yeah, 10:30. And I'm like, right, so the kids are going to be out when I'm trying to clear all your gutters out. And she went, yeah. And I went, that's not going to work then, is it? And she was like, no. She's like, we can have somebody walk round with you. And then the geezer in the background, again, parked up. And he went, I've got to go at 10. And I went, okay, mate, don't concern you.
No one asked you to walk round with me, bro.
Yeah. I said, don't concern you. I said, if you can't help me, mate, don't worry about it. You just stay over there. I'll deal with this here. Because I don't know why people get involved with it. I can't have it. So I said, I'll reschedule. And she's like, will you be able to come over the Christmas break? And I said, no. I said, you're looking end of January, beginning of Feb. And she's like, well, the gutters are overflowing.
Yeah, well, that's your problem,
and
mate.
I went,
and I'm here.
I said, I can get it done. I said, but you've told me now you want the cert. I went, I can't get the cert without getting my authorisation code thing. I said, so see you at the end of January. That was it. Game over, see you later.
No way.
So yeah, so I went down another few jobs, done some repairs, some unblocks. I've got filthy hands.
That's right, yeah. 1,500 quid by lunchtime. Just, yeah. Nice and easy.
That's on a bad day, yeah. Yeah, no, so yeah, pretty good.
Mate, that's wild. I told them I'm not coming back.
Yeah, do you know what?
That pissed me right
It's such an easy job. It's quite an enjoyable one to do.
Until today's happened.
Well, until today's happened, yeah.
Mate, I think you see this whole DBS thing.
DBS, yeah.
Do you see like the people that enforce it? I don't want to go there with you lads now, yeah. But they treat you like you are an nonce.
Yeah.
And it's like, hang on a minute,
So
mate.
what am I going to do?
It's like, mate, I'm up a ladder and I'm emptying a gutter.
Yeah,
Like,
it's bizarre. Well,
isn't it mental, isn't it?
Well, it's like I was saying. I said, what's weird is they're worried about me, even though I'm trading standards, like approved checker trader.
Well,
Like,
you've obviously been there before.
Yeah,
Been in
I've
business
been
17
there
years,
before. Yeah, 17 years. I've jumped in, no dramas. Yet in the morning they'll have 500 dads strolling around with the kids. I'm thinking, has every one of those been checked?
Mate, totally. Look
Like,
at Sports Day.
Yeah.
Everyone goes piling in.
That's
and it's
what I
like,
mean.
mate,
You
what?
don't
And
get
I can't be up a
checks on
ladder
them.
to empty your gutters that you've called me for.
That's it. It's like, what do you
Gross.
think I'm doing? I'm not taking a kid round the back of the fucking forest,
Yeah.
hanging on the back of him, am I? I'm doing a job of which everyone can see that I'm just cracking on.
Mate, I totally agree.
And-
I totally agree. I don't like the whole like we're going to enforce this till we die sort
Yeah.
of thing. And it's like, mate, all right, like, but don't talk to me like I'm like I'm in it, like guilty without
It's
proving
ridiculous,
innocent.
ain't it? Because she said one thing to you on an email.
Yeah,
and
a
then to
month
your
ago
face
as
has
well.
told you that she hasn't said it, she hasn't written it.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're worried about me.
But you're lying on email.
Being
That's it.
anonymous,
Yeah.
but someone's got access to your emails with
Yeah.
sensitive information about the kids. Then,
Yeah.
so let's play this game.
Yeah,
Mate, for real,
Yeah,
bro.
who's
for real?
who's in the wrong here?
That's it. But do you know what's weird is, like I said, I done them 6 months ago, but it was the holiday when I done them, like I don't know what, I must have been 6 weeks holiday. And when I'd done them before, they still had the preschool and like the little kids
Yeah,
still in
yeah.
it. And they was in the demountables outside, but they was playing. Now I done it then, absolutely fine. I think I did show the DBS before then, but the DBS lasts like a year or whatever it lasts. And I'm like, well, we're still in that time frame. And she's like, yeah, but we just need to see that it's not expired. And I'm like, check the old one.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't check because the code is expired to check the
What a
online
ball
stuff.
ache, innit?
They
Yeah,
don't
it was
make
like-
it easy either, do
Mate,
they?
they
Like,
don't.
why don't they just give you like a physical certificate or
Yeah.
a badge?
Yeah, that's it.
I had a
I'm not
nursery
nonce.
ring me.
Yeah, anti-nonce badge.
I had a nursery ring me.
you get
and they
excited?
said, can you come
Mate,
and
it's
quote
going
the windows?
downhill again.
Can you come and quote the windows? No, we'll put it back after this. I said, all right then, no worries. Who do I have to see? They said, I'll go and speak to this woman called Susan or whatever.
Yeah.
So no, I press the
These are
buzzer.
all nursery people called
Press
Susan.
the buzzer. Woman comes out. She goes, hi there, can I help you? And I went, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, you rung me to come and quote the windows? She went, yeah. Can't let you in though. There's kids everywhere. I went, but you rung me.
Yeah.
I said, you've rung me. What do you want me to
That's
do?
it, I'm saying
yeah,
that
no,
was-
yeah, but it's like you can come back when they're not here. And I'm like, how about we just look at the windows, mate? And like, you don't treat me like a third-class citizen.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Weird.
Yeah, they do. They almost look at you like you're a
Mate,
wrong
they-
'un before-
totally.
And you're like,
What you doing here, mate?
Yeah.
It's like, mate, I'm a window
I
cleaner.
get. They've got to like protect the kids.
Mate,
I get
they
it.
act like vigilantes, bruv.
Yeah,
They-
but they've called you.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's a bizarre situation.
Like,
So-
and in your situation, you've been there before.
yeah, that's what I mean. They know me. I've walked around and they've seen me.
They were
what I've done.
They were rightly cautious with you.
To be fair though, like you have got 3 puppies right on the side of your van,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it's understandable why that question is.
Oh right, so yeah, so that was a bit of a fuck up this morning, and then
What did you do instead?
so I had a
I think that's mine.
Go on.
No, go on.
I was going to say I had a geezer that I needed to do some repairs for, but he was just on a as and when I can fit him in. So gave him a quick buzz, said, "Can I come and sort those repairs out?" He had like I think 5 joints he needed to do, and he was like, "Yeah, mate, brilliant." So I went round, sorted that out, and then I had some other jobs that was already booked in anyway. So went and done those, and yeah, now I've got to go and do a quick quote in a second. So I thought I'd come to you boys, come and get the tank. Jobs are good, and everyone's a winner. And
There you
then,
go, mate.
Everyone is a winner.
so yeah, so it's it. And then tomorrow I've got a sketchy day. Tomorrow I've got a 3-story gutter joint replacement, but I've got to get my ladders up the first story. But it's like, you know those houses that got massive extensions at the back, like proper huge. So I've got to get my full ladders up there, then extend my ladders fully to get to another joint. But the base that I've got to put my ladders on is, you know, when you
Do you put a bit of
you
wood
and
on
me, mate.
flat roofs, like felt roofs? So you just put your ladder on it and just jump up it, yeah? You never dig in and scratch the older felt, nothing like that? No.
no, because the ladder's got feet on the bottom of it.
Yeah, I suppose so.
So it's, if I got on a roof,
You're
and I
not
was,
worried about the roofs with the little like stones on though.
I'll move the stones out of the way.
You will, yeah.
Yeah, the ballast. Yeah, I'll move it out of the way. It depends.
What is that on there for, by the way, lads? Do we know?
Hold down the felt.
Yeah.
Oh, is
It's
that
an
what it
old
is?
system, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, you don't really see it anymore.
No, you
But
don't,
like
do you?
most of them have been repaired.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Most of the shit ends up in the gutters anyway.
yeah.
Mate, innit?
Yeah, it
Just
blows
piles
off,
out.
and yeah, it's literally just to weigh it down. It's like ballast. Same as like with train tracks. Obviously, they got the ballast.
Oh, don't get me too excited, mate. Don't get me too excited, bro.
Shit, I mentioned the
No, what do you mean about the train?
But I've got to sort out some sound effects for this
yeah.
podcast.
It's just going to be all train related,
From
isn't
this
it?
So yeah, so that's tomorrow. So then, yeah, just crack on with the rest of the week.
What time when you finishing up for Christmas?
22nd. What's the 23rd? 22nd now. The van's got to go in on the 23rd.
So that's you're working the Monday.
Yeah,
van's
working the
going in on
Monday and then
Tuesday.
done on the Tuesday. And then I think I've got jobs booked in 29th.
Are you working between Christmas
Yeah,
and New
yeah.
Year?
It depends what the job what it was. It was a nice, tasty job that come in. I thought, you know, that's an easy job. I can get that one done. And yeah, but I'm booked up now till like I think it's like the 28th or something of January.
Beautiful.
Which
So-
is lovely.
You're booked up till the 28th of January. So if you could get all your jobs down, lay them all out on the table in front of you, yeah? How many of them, percentage-wise, are just unblocks and just call-outs?
Out of this next month's
Yeah.
work, 50%.
50%.
Yeah,
So
rest
just a
of them-
call-out.
Rest of them are well. What do you mean just to call it? What, just to clear them out?
Yeah, as in like someone rings you up and goes, "Oh mate, yeah, my gutter's leaking, or my gutter's got grass growing out of it, or my downpipe's like pissing
Yeah,
with water."
50%. Like I say, everyone, all those jobs. Yeah, 50% of those jobs in the next month are all unblocks. The other 50% are all replacements. So
Mate, you look at your timesheet, right? Mate, just zoom out a minute, yeah? Look how busy you are as one geezer. Mate, now imagine Ben's gutters.
oh, it's disgusting. Couldn't do it. I couldn't.
Mate, his
unless I had
turnover must
staff.
be colossal, mustn't it?
Well, I think about. I know what I earn from myself, and I think if I can earn
But
that,
his
as
lads
one-
aren't working like you do.
No, yeah, that's true. And
They
yeah,
might do 2 or 3 unblocks a day.
yeah, they're
Yeah,
not.
It's
suppose,
all off
yeah.
ladders with the manual stuff as well. They don't unless you buy your own
Yeah.
gutter vac. He doesn't provide.
Yeah, and they're not doing the replacements, and they're not doing the
They're not?
repairs. No, I don't think they do replacements.
Oh, they
themselves.
don't?
No, I think they do minor repairs. They might do the odd like union
Yeah.
or clip a bracket in. I don't think they do anything beyond that. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. I've never seen Ben's guys do a replacement.
Probably won't work anyway.
No, it's it's another level the replacement.
But they do charge a lot for their unblocks. So
Yeah, they are dear. They're not too much dear. They are dearer than me.
Do you ever get people that have used them and then use you?
All the time.
And what's the feedback?
Without saying horrible, every time I get a call,
He watches.
So, yeah, don't
Rory.
worry.
He does watch.
Yeah, that's fine. Every time I
He don't, bruv. He don't. Don't
every
worry.
time I get a call and they go, "Had that gutters cleared out recently?" or "We had this done," and I'm like, I'll always ask who done it previously because
Yeah.
I don't want to slate them in case it's somebody I know first. And 9 times out of 10, it's we had Ben's gutters do it.
The
Really?
other time is me.
Yeah. And no, I've only ever done, I think, 2 of yours, and that was none of those was your fault. I had that one that was the aluminium gutter that was hanging off the.
No, you done that before I went there, though, didn't you?
No, you done the unblock, didn't you?
Oh yeah, and I said to you.
Yeah, you
'cause
asked.
I didn't want to go into it in case I ripped it off the.
Yeah, but it was fine. But
The other one I don't think was me. I think that was blocked already.
yeah, it
Because
was
we
one of those
only
ones that
cleaned the
was down
roof.
right. Yeah,
He didn't even pay us to do the gutters.
Yeah, no,
We just
that's
emptied the
fine.
gutters after the roof.
But Ben's gutters, yeah. Like I say, I'm not saying all of them are shocking, but I do go to a lot, and it is simple things that haven't been done, or the sealer's been used in the joints, and little things like that.
You can't, like, in my experience now with gutters, you can't use that stuff in joints,
Can't
can you?
use
You can't use anything, can you?
But the thing with sealer is you have your gutter joint, and you've got your gutter in it. As soon as it gets hot, that gutter moves because it expands.
Is that right?
Yeah, because it's plastic. So as soon as it will get hot, the gutter expands. So you put some silicone in there that's trying to hold it
It's
tight.
going to crack in it.
And it just moves it. It breaks the seal again. You end up with a leak, and you're back to square one. So
Something different.
it's why I will always just change a joint. It's simple. A joint costs £2-3. Put a new joint on there. You know they haven't got a problem. You're not going to get that callback because I don't want to put sealer in there. 2 weeks later, they're going, "Oh, Gav, you done that?" And I'm then going back for free. It's just a waste of my time.
Yeah.
So just put a new joint on there.
It's probably the same price as a tube of sealant anyway, isn't it?
That's what I mean. It's like to put sealant in there, you're still going up there, you're still taking out the union, you're still pumping it full. I could get a joint on there in the
Quicker
time.
yeah.
I see one of your videos, I think it was last night, and you was in a corner. Your videos, mate, your production's gone through the roof, bruv.
Yeah,
And I must congratulate
Have you
you
got
on
the
that.
glasses, or you got like the thing
No,
on
it's
your head?
the
CT1 with a GoPro.
Insta 360. Yeah, Insta 360.
Oh,
What, you hold it?
No, it's got a head strap.
And yeah, what you've done is you went up into a corner and you just changed the corner, but you've literally just yanked the gutter in one way, yanked it the other way.
Yeah.
So were you always replaced then? You wouldn't just take the little rubber seal out and just replace that?
See, a lot of people in the comments said that. Oh, why are you changing the joint? Do you know what I mean? Crying.
Oh, I didn't
about
even
it.
read the comments.
Yeah,
Sorry, bro.
on the last few I've done, people are going, "Oh, you're scamming. Why are you changing the joint?" It's like the joints are fucked. Like I've got some Norris, do you know what I mean, half a mile away, like scared of a ladder, trying to tell me how to do my job. And yeah, you just take out the joint. The thing is, every joint, unless you are doing like a flow blast joint, where you can only put flow blast seal in there, or you've got like free flow, and you can only the seals aren't compatible with each other unless it's the same joint. So, and 9 times out of 10, you're going to go to a brand of gutter that's a little bit older, a Hunter or an Osma, and they're just shit. So I will always put a new joint, always flow blast, unless
Is flow blast the best guttering you've found?
by far, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's not compatible with everything. You've got Brett Martin Square, which is not compatible with. You can only use Brett Martin on Brett Martin.
Mate, I found that. Didn't
Oh
I?
yeah, when we had
hard way.
that chat, yeah.
Yeah, I stood in front of the shop and I'm like, where do I go? He's like, yeah, there's one shop in the whole of Essex. And then they didn't even have the colour I needed.
That's the thing. It's just a nightmare. Do you know what I mean? But there's a few different brands. They're rare, and you can still get Brett Martin, luckily. But yeah, there's a couple terrain you can't get. It's discontinued.
Mate, there's so many different types of guttering.
Oh mate, there's
How
loads.
mad is that?
There's tons and tons. A lot of them are compatible. Like the round's pretty easy. You've only got one type of old that you can't really do. That's 100 mil. It's 112 mil nowadays. So that's easy to fix. But the square, you get loads of the OG. OG is different profiles. There's some weird OG profiles. You know, like the weird wiggly
they've got
one.
the wiggly ones, and that was that conservatory I'll put your way.
Yeah. There's a few of them that are nightmares. And
What's the benefit of seamless guttering?
I don't really think there is a benefit, to be honest.
Is it just aesthetics?
Yeah, it's a expensive. Look at this. This is never ever going to need maintenance. And they
is
say
that what
it's-
it is?
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
say it's seamless, but you get to a corner. Well, there's a seam on the corner because they can't manufacture that corner as one piece, so they have to put. And then again, it's filled with like a sealer, but that's always got the potential to leak. Like the amount of them I've gone to, again, they're going, "Oh, the corner's leaking," but we're told it's seamless. And I'm
I've
like,
done a
it's a seam.
I've done a gutter the other day, and it was like built into the house.
Yeah.
Like it was like.
Is that because they've had the over end of stuff, like the monocle?
No. All the houses in, I think it was in Malden or Whittam, one of the two. All the houses on this like estate were all the same, and I guess they had a flat roof. Maybe you can't see the roof, and then it's a concrete gutter, but it's just like built into the house.
concrete, the fin
Did you have
locks.
to climb over the Did you have to climb over the little parapet on the wall? Is that what sort of thing you're talking about?
No, I cleaned it with a gutter vac.
Oh.
But it was just like it's kind of like a commercial gutter.
Yeah, they're called fin locks.
But it's not. You can't remove it or add it in.
no.
It's like built. The house is
I
built
think they're
with
called
the
fin
gutter
locks
in.
then once.
Yeah. those ones you can cut them out.
You can,
yeah.
yeah.
You can cut them out and you can go back to like the back of the wall, and then that's
Yeah, it was
a
weird.
job.
It's the first time I saw it.
Weird old design, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, real old
They were
style.
massive and filled to the brim.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
You can line them as well. You can put a liner in them instead of replacing them because obviously because they're concrete, they'll just leak eventually. But you can put like a membrane going through them. But again, I don't mess around with those.
No, I don't blame you.
Yeah,
It was a
they're a
nightmare
nightmare.
just to clear them out, let alone anything else.
Yeah, no. So
Stuff growing in them, and it's obviously like into the concrete.
yeah, they're so big as well. They can take such a vast amount of.
Yeah, it was a
shit
lot.
out.
It was a lot. Then I poured it on a like a plant, like at the back of the plant, but there was more. It just overflowed, and I was trying to wash it away.
It's
It was,
getting
like,
off of it.
it was like something out of a film, like when they do a shit and fill the toilet, and they're like panicking. I'm like stabbing it with I'm like going in the garage and trying to find a spade.
Find anything.
Yeah, it was a bit
It's
of
a
a nightmare.
nightmare, isn't it? But
It was a bit of a nightmare.
yeah, no, apart from that, it's all good. Just
How'd it work on the, so what's going to happen with the school now then?
I just get rebooked. Do you know? Part of me is like, do I rebook it or do I just teach them a lesson? Like, because I don't, without being big, I don't need the money from that job. I will replace that.
Just say
by
to
the
it,
end of
mate,
the
go on
day.
the naughty step.
But yeah, that's it. But
You're still going to need your DBS next time.
yeah, like I say, I can get the DBS, and I would have got it in between. But because she said, "Nah, don't worry about it."
I'd just
didn't bother.
I'd just say to her, like, I'm not coming. It's got to be outside of term
Yeah.
now. That's,
Yeah, I probably was too aggy, like I
Yeah.
say. And as well, you get there and you have to stop work at 10:30 when the kids come out and have a break, unless obviously you've shown the DBS again. But I still don't really want to be working with
even then,
gutters
it's
and
probably
vaps
best
yeah.
to stop.
That's it. You've got a generator outside, and you've got a load of little 8-7-year-old
We'll
kids.
touch it.
That's it. They touch the exhaust on it, and
Oh, mate, they'll be all over that, wouldn't
Yeah,
they? As
that's
soon as
what-
something's new in the playground, they want to play with it, and everything's hot and
that's
yeah.
it.
You'd
Little
just be
Timmy's
circled.
fucking playing around with it, and I'm like, what are you doing? Again, then you have to start cordoning it off.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Just tell them to come back in non-term time.
Yeah, so yeah, that'll be probably February, I reckon. The next
Yeah, I
half
think
term.
there's a half term in Feb.
So yeah, I'll do that then, and yeah, they'll replace it. But yeah, I've got that commercial that I was saying to you boys about.
What is
last
that?
night in the disco. Yes, that's a lovely job. It's a massive. I've done 3 of their units already, but their other units, the roof was sort of enclosed, so it had massive walls around it. Even though you had to go up through the internals to get to it, you couldn't fall off the edge. There was no danger. But this one, it's got a slight slope on the curve on the roof, on 3 sides of it, and then you've got the man safe, so you have to be fully clipped in and harnessed with a full restraint.
What is it? Bag it up and bring it down the internals.
Yeah, basically, yeah, they've got a lift inside. There's a little bit of.
I love them jobs.
Yeah, so nice, isn't they? There's a bit of a weird bit because they've got like the big roof, and then they've got a little lower roof. But the only way to access that is to jump down from the big roof. Well, that's what I said to him anyway. And he's like, "Yeah, just don't tell me again, just do it." And it's fine. Do you know what I
Mate,
mean?
this is what drives me mad about. This is what's mental. Don't you think?
Yeah,
It's like the amount of health and safety you got to get through, and then like at the end of it, they're like, "Yeah, like you just worked that one out." And
That's how it should be, though. Like if you're happy to risk your life to do a job, like why is it on the company that you're doing the job for?
I know. It's what
They've gone. I need this bit done.
Yeah.
You're the professional. Do you want to do it or not? Yeah, I want to do it. Okay, well, however you get it done
let
is
me crack on.
Yeah.
And that's it. So if they've done their due diligence and they've gone right, we've checked his insurance, we've checked his certs, we've done all of this. They've done everything they can. If I go in and do something ridiculous, that's then on me. They've checked it all out. But yeah, like the last one I've done, like it's mental. Like you've got a proper vertical ladder to get to the roof, and it is high. Like, and when he first showed me, and I'm like, "Was that the only ladder up there?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I'm
is
like,
it caged?
it's caged on the bottom,
Yeah.
probably the bottom half, and then the top half isn't caged.
That doesn't
So-
make sense.
mate, that's been
does
put
it?
in upside down.
Yeah.
Isn't it
Bro,
weird?
that's put in upside down.
Yeah, it's bizarre, isn't it? Bizarre. And so he's like, when you get to the top, he was like, there's a padlock on the top of the roof,
Yeah.
and then you have to push it up. And I'm like,
Those roof like panels are just ridiculous.
Wait till the wind catches it, bruv, when you open it.
mate, and they're heavy as fuck, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like that, and I got to the top, and I'm thinking either I'm weak as fuck, or there's something wrong with this.
Yeah.
I was as weak as fuck on that day because I'm pushing it. And I'm looking down, thinking, that's a big old drop.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if I slip it, so I've sort
horrible.
of wrapped my leg around the ladder, and I'm pushing it, and I've yanked it up, got it all up there, and as I'm climbing out, you sort of have to hold on to the external of the building, and you're pulling yourself up. So I'm up there, whatever, cool, done the job, And then I'm thinking, hang about, how am I going to get down? Like, it suddenly dawned on me, and I'm thinking, well, the ladders, you got, it must have been, at least probably half my length, and you had to hold onto the edge of the building and lower yourself down. Which is, do you know what I mean? Again, if you're all right on ladders, it's fine, but you do think, you're asking me all these health and safety problems,
there's no
but
cage
you've
as
not
well.
given a safe way to get up to the roof in the first place.
What's the what's the need for the help? Is it like a time scale? They need it done?
No, because you're on a man safe, you have to have the two people there. So if ever there was an accident, if I slipped or you slipped or whatever.
Oh, so I can give you mouth to mouth?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Should we just practice so like?
So it's one of those. It's like you have to have your harness and everything.
At least
like
the
I say,
cover, yeah.
and then it's just if I slipped up there, smacked my head.
Yeah, someone's got to carry it
Somebody
down,
needs to know that I'm up there as much as they do, because they're not trained. They're not obviously allowed to go on the roof. Hence why they call us out. They can't then come and check because they won't have the harness, and then they can't get clipped on. And so it's easy enough. Like I say, but I like the full restraint rather than the full arrest because they're two different things.
What if you just jump?
Yeah, you could do that if you're
What? So I've got the one where it's got like 5 or 6 meters in a plastic sheeting, and then like when I go, that'll like boom.
Yeah, the full arrest. So
But
that's
So
that's if you walk to the edge and your line's designed. If you fall off the edge, it will arrest your fall, but you will dangle.
Yeah.
Whereas a restraint, you basically walk out how much you on a clip. You know, like those, I don't know what they're called, where you walk along the line and it clips on and it holds you tight. You know how like rock climbers,
Yeah.
they'll hold it and it will stop them from going too far. So you walk your line.
Yours is just a solid line then, isn't it?
Yeah, and then you adjust how much you want so that you can literally get to the edge and you physically can't go any further, so you can't fall off the edge.
Mate, you're like in one of them big toddler things, aren't you? In the supermarkets when they pull them back on the
right.
reins.
Yeah, on the reins, yeah.
That's what you're in, isn't it?
That's what I
Just a
like.
big adult version.
That's it. It's just a fun sort, isn't it? But yeah, like I say, and then you can just walk along the line, do them all, can't fall off the edge, you can hang as much as you like.
That's probably better.
You make loads of jokes then, can't you?
Yeah, that's what I need more than the one I've got.
Yeah,
Because the one I've got now, I could go over.
You can still go over and
And
you've got to be rescued.
Yeah, I'm just like a big pinata in the air.
Yeah, that's it. You're just dangling around.
It's the dream though, mate. I'll just take it off and go over. Everyone's happy.
But yeah, so that's that basically. But
When are you doing that job?
That's going to be probably February, maybe March. He's got to send me the man safe certificate to show that they've had that checked and that's all safe.
Yeah.
Because obviously I have to do my due diligence and make sure that's not wrecked.
Where is it, Essex?
Yeah, we're in near the bridge, Raynham.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
There's some mega roofs over there.
yeah. Have you heard of the Hill Group?
No.
Yeah, they're massive. So it's a storage facility. So they basically, what they do is they've got loads of boxes. They hold data. So if you've got, I don't know, say it's a solicitor's, and they've got a load of data in boxes that they need to keep on a physical copy, they send it over there. Their warehouses are insane. I've never seen anything like it.
And
It's
they're just filled
literally
with boxes.
huge warehouse with 8 levels of just boxes. It's a maze. Like, it's ridiculous. When I went there before...
Isn't it weird, the shit that's out
There's
there?
a place on Cherry
mate, it's
Orchard.
bizarre,
It's called Asset Store or something.
Really?
And like, there'll just
Same
be a
sort of
bunch of paintings,
Yeah,
art, whatever. Like,
that's it. Yeah,
just
God knows
stuff
what's
you
in some
need.
of these boxes. Like,
you just need stored.
Mad, isn't it?
yeah, it's crazy. I would never have thought something like that existed.
Mate, no
He
way.
was showing me around. I'm like, what's in all these? And he said, just data.
Yeah.
Boxes and
Documents,
hundreds and hundreds of thousands of boxes.
When I worked with the solicitors before, I think they said they need to keep everything on file for at least 6 to 8 years, I think.
Yeah, that's exactly
But
it.
like literally, that they just have to hold on to it.
Yeah, it's got to be a physical copy.
Madness, mate.
Yeah, because again, if you have a computer and it violates itself, it's game over. You have to have that information, don't you? You can get. I think a lot of it is like court orders, that sort of stuff that can be kept on file. But yeah, I don't know. I was like, get my
Just
money.
be all sorts, wouldn't it? Anything.
Just be everything that solicitor had to deal with over the years.
Absolutely everything. So yeah, tons and tons of that.
Right, shall we wrap it up, son?
Right, Gav, you know how to see us out now, didn't you? You've watched
Sorry,
it.
mate.
You've watched
Of
us
course
enough.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. This has been the Uncleanables podcast. I've been Gav.
I'll be Ryan.
I've been Dan.
Stay cleaning.
Hey!